What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, man. It's been a minute, man. Salutes to everybody in the building on the Too Wild for TV show, and we'll definitely be back in full effect. Back for a run, man. Once again, it's like I take these runs and then take these breaks and whatnot, but I really felt like it was the time to go and drop a video, and maybe we can go live later on today or later on this week. I don't know. We'll just really see, but I woke up to possibly the beginning of World War III, man. Like, people are on the Twitter and all over Twitter just memeing shit up, making memes about this this horrible attack on Ukraine. And I see the bigger picture here, man. Look, I'm not a political analyst at the end of the day, and I even made the tweet earlier that the world could be ending, and I can make a statement about this. People are going to tell me to stick to shoes, but at the end of the day, man, this is real life. And I don't want to be the person when the comment, or not even the comment, but the asteroid is coming or the bomb is coming to America, that I'm on Twitter saying, yo, check out this Jordan 12, cherry dropping on Thursday when the whole damn world is in catastrophe. You feel what I'm saying? But last night I saw a little bit about this because I was live, and I really wanted to wake up and talk about it more because it's a little scary, man. It's a little scary on what the hell's going on. I definitely think that China, is in some part not like involved, but they are supporting Russia, and China and Taiwan have been in very similar situations. Been similar situations like with Russia, with Ukraine, the same way there is with China and Taiwan. And then you also have the potential of North Korea trying to do the same thing to South Korea, which in my opinion looks something very similar to what would unfold in a World War III type of event, an event that I just don't want to see, man. You feel me? Like, this Putin guy, it's crazy. And the memes and the things and people are saying over the internet, like, when Trump was president, this didn't happen, and Biden and Obama are the ones that allow Putin to do these type of things. Like, I'm not here to really speak on the politics and who's the better president and whatnot. I'm just more so here, man, to let you guys know, man, to start paying attention on what the hell's going on right now, especially in the world. Whatever news network, whatever YouTube video you got to watch out there, because it is getting a little crazy. You feel me? Like, regardless, I don't see this dying down. Putin's been talking for a minute about this, warning people for a minute about this, and he finally flexed his muscle to let it be known that this motherfucker is not playing, and he ain't got time for the fuck shit. So the balls, basically, not even the balls in our court, because he let me see, he basically said, something's gonna happen if you step in, shit gonna pop off. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a little something some things have been going on since then, like what's happened since then, since this attack, because these type of things take effect on us even if it's not in our country. Russia, so far, one thing I saw, the stock apparently dropped to 50%, the Russia stock. Now, I haven't seen the overall stocks. Well, here you go. This is just that. Let me check the stock market. Let me check my Robinhood real quick. Let me see what's going on in the streets. Check out the crypto too. Oil prices, of course, are going to go up. Let me just see what this is about, man. So today for me, I mean, everything is in the red right now, but I've only lost. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. I lost about $100, so nothing too bad overall for me. But yeah, man. And let me show y'all how many places they attacked. There's more. There's way more than that. Hold on. This is just some from yesterday. Like, they done attacked every damn city, major city in Ukraine, dropping bombs, just like going crazy, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and like cap to y'all as far as the history behind it. I know it's been going on since 2014, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, Russia believing in some of these, you know, Ukraine. Russia believes that Ukraine is part of Russia. The people, that everything is the same. That's what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? They think that they call themselves one. We're all the same people and whatnot. And this is, like I said, this is an older one, because I seen one that had all this shit filled, and more troops are starting to go in now. And a lot of it starts from these two parts right here, Luhansk and Donetsk. I can't pronounce it. Forgive me. It's a little scary because I'm supposed to be going out to Europe soon. Not anywhere close to Ukraine and Russia, but I'm gonna be in Europe, and it's not something that makes me feel any better. In televised address as the attack began, Russian President Vladimir Putin said it was needed to protect civilians in eastern Ukraine, where Ukrainian forces and Russia-backed separatists have been fighting for almost 8 years. The U.S. has predicted Putin would falsely claim that the rebel-held regions were under attack to justify an invasion. The Russian leader warned other countries that any attempt to interfere in Ukraine would lead to consequences you have never seen in history. Big statements right there. Big statements. A dark threat implying Russia was prepared to use its nuclear weapons. Putin accused the U.S. and its allies of ignoring Russia's demand to block Ukraine from ever joining NATO and offer Moscow security guarantees. Putin said Russia does not intend to occupy Ukraine but plans to demilitarize it. He urged Ukrainian servicemen to immediately put down arms and go home. Soon after his address, explosions were heard in the cities of Kyiv, Kharkiv, I can't say it right, forgive me, and Odessa. I have some family members that have some people out there. Russia's defense ministry reported hours later that Russian military had destroyed 74 Ukrainian military facilities, including 11 air bases. And apparently over 100 people have died. Probably more than that, who knows, we'll find out that very soon. Kyiv residents could be heard shouting in the streets when the first explosion sounded. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, I hope I'm saying it similar right as possible, who had repeatedly appealed to Putin in recent days to pursue a diplomatic path instead of taking military action, issued a video statement declaring martial law. He told Ukrainians that the United States was gathering international support to respond to Russia. He urged residents to remain calm and stay home, and urged world leaders Thursday to provide defense assistance to help protect Ukraine's airspace. Curious to know what you guys' thoughts and opinions on this in general, man. You know, it's always crazy when it goes to stuff like this. Like, Ukraine and Russia got their dispute. We're in there butting in on it, getting Russia turned up. It could lead to some shit on our own home front. You feel what I'm saying? We always want to have our hands on everything, being the world peace Superman and whatnot, but it doesn't always work in our favor and can definitely turn out to be something way more worse. Now, China, once again, I said, supported. China's customs agency on Thursday approved imports of wheat from all regions of Russia, a move that could help reduce the impact of possible Western sanctions. So Russia and China working together. They're trying to cut sanctions with Russia to fuck them up economy, my bad, by taking things and reducing things. But now China's stepping in and helping more and more. And China has the biggest military in the world. Then they have 2 million units of this men. We have like 1.3. We have, I think, some of them, like, I'm reading all over the place because the data and the stats are constantly changing. They say that the United States has the biggest army altogether. But as far as manpower, China outdoes it. I think nuclear weapons, I read some places where U.S. had it, but I also read where Russia was in first place. But one of the things that we really win in is air, the planes, the aircraft carriers and whatnot. And I don't even want to talk about that because I don't even want to get to that type of point. But at the end of the day, bro, shit is getting real. It's nothing funny to joke about. People in the Twitter trying to it's just crazy how the world is. But I mean, I can't expect nothing more, nothing less from people out there. But if this shit keeps continuing on, shit gonna start getting real for people, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that shit is then.
After the U.S. warned all day of a full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine, that it was imminent, Vladimir Putin has just addressed the Russian people moments ago, announcing what Putin called the start of a military.
This is his explanation.
Special operation, in his words, to demilitarize Ukraine. That Russia would bring in troops. He told Ukrainian troops to lay down arms and go home. Putin warned outside countries not to interfere. A Russian military operation, it would appear, is now underway. More than 150,000 Russian troops had been surrounding Ukraine for days now, surrounding the borders in the north, the east, and the south. The senior U.S. defense official had already reported the troops were uncoiled. They were ready all day. There were several ominous developments leading up to this tonight from Vladimir Putin himself. Russian state media now reporting that those two separatist regions inside Ukraine that Vladimir Putin declared as independent, that they were now requesting military help from Vladimir Putin and the Russian military in taking on Ukrainian forces. Of course, this was exactly what the U.S. and the West believed Putin would do, that Putin would use a request for help like this, one as a pretext or reason for moving in to explain any large-scale invasion. I want to bring in our senior foreign correspondent, Ian Pannell, who's been reporting live from Kyiv for several weeks now. And Ian, you reported moments ago that you have heard some noise already off in the distance.
Yeah, the distinct sound of explosions on the horizon here in Kiev. We've heard at least four what appear to be strikes lighting up the night sky just in the last really 10 minutes or so. As you say, it looks like the darkest day has come to pass following this speech by Vladimir Putin. We decided to launch this special military operation, calling on the Ukrainian military to lay down its arms, talking about the denazification and demilitarization of Ukraine. I mean, judging by those words, this appears to be the worst case scenario. Potentially, we have to wait and see. Not just forces moving into the east to these rebel-held areas, but potentially moving on other parts of the country. This seems to be...
Y'all heard it there, man. Y'all pray for Ukraine. I'll be praying for Ukraine and pray for what's about to come, because who knows what's about to come. And we'll go from there. Something's going to have to happen. I don't know what, but the fact that this happened, U.S., if they don't do shit, like, I'm not saying we need to go to full-fledged war or whatever, but not doing nothing at the same time, you know, it's like Russia's like, fuck these motherfuckers, we're calling their bluff. And who knows what that's going to set up to be down the line. But y'all boys and girls stay like up to date, man, what's going on, because there's a little bit crazy going out here. Yes, I'm going to stick to my sneakers, but I'm over here talking about it now because it's important. And I might drop a video later on, see how I feel. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.